Hey everybody, it's Kara. And in honor of Flashback Friday, today I'm just going to share a story. And it's a story that I tell a lot to people because it's so special to me. You know, I've been with my company for less than 3 years. And before I joined, I'd never been in another business like this. I was a stay-at-home mom. I made cakes. I was married to a trash man and, living just like most other people, paycheck to like 10 days before paycheck. And I really just didn't have any hope of how my life could ever change. Before I joined, I even consider just going out, just getting a job, and that's just what we were going to have to do. And this opportunity just kind of plopped down in my lap, very unexpected, and I was not intending on this to become a career for me. And so very early on in the beginning of my business, I took off really fast, but I treated it like a business from the very beginning. This was not a hobby for me. I took it very seriously and I worked it very hard. And so because of that, I started making money real immediately. And before then, we had a pretty humble life. We didn't have extra money. And so I never was the girl to go and get my nails done, or to spend the little bit extra money on me. And I remember it was like my first maybe 4 or 6 weeks in the business. I was getting ready to go to my first company event out of town with my cousin. And I happened across this little boutique, and I was going in there and I was just browsing. And I'd just gotten my first paycheck for like 10 days in the business. I got a paycheck, so I was very excited about that. And to me, I felt it wasn't a ton, but to me, I felt like, it was $10,000. That's what I felt like it was. And I was in this little boutique, and I saw this black, green, and bling, like gaudy purse. But it was freaking awesome, okay? It was awesome. And, of course, that's my company colors. And I had to have that purse. And I went and I looked at the price tag, and it was $35. And at that point in time, never in my life had I spent that much money on a purse. Would I even consider spending that much money on a purse? That's just ridiculous. But I had that card with my first paycheck on it. And I was so proud of what I did, of what I had accomplished. And that right there, that was just the beginning, just the spark of it opened my eyes of what I could do in this business. And so I will never forget the pride I had taking that purse, putting it down on the counter, paying for it. And I remember swiping that card for that first time and just how empowered I felt. And at that point in time, I knew I could take on the world. I knew that I could do this thing. And, then I remember a few short months later, walking into Louis Vuitton for the first time and paying cash for my first Louis Vuitton. And just, 6 months before was when I bought my first $35 purse. And that was pretty awesome. So the point of it is this, though. Your story doesn't have to be about buying your first Louis Vuitton. It's not about the dollar amount, because to me, it's not about making $10,000 a month. To me, it's about that first $35 purse and how that impacted my life, and how that, from the beginning, since that experience happened, I knew that is what I wanted to do for other people, because how many other moms were out there like me? And if you can cry over being able to buy yourself a $35 purse, you know there's other people out there who are like you and who need that. And so that became my mission, helping other moms, other families be able to just have some hope and be able to breathe a little bit. And so that is just what I want to share with you today. And I still have that purse. It's at my office if you ever come see me. So, yeah, but just remember that you don't have to have a big, huge story to impact lives. You don't have to make $1 million. I share that $35 purse story because it's made more, that made more of an impact on me than almost anything in my business. And so that's what I got for you today. So I hope you guys have a great Friday, and I will see you back on Monday. Bye.